Hello everyone, I am Duke James. This is a continuation of my Russia campaign in EU4 Meiou and Taxes, currently fighting Georgia. Let's see, what I could have done actually last part was attack Georgia. No, attack the Mamluks and then attack Georgia at the same time and fought the Mamluks again. But I just took the ducats. So I'm building roads. Damn, that's a lot of ducats in this province. Let's not do that. Let's do that over here. Roads are expensive. Why can't they be free? That's why we need communism. Then everything magically becomes free. Just kidding. Let's see, so let's build this road first. It's a lot of manpower I have to put in these provinces. I got a lot of manpower. Let's do a road there. So France got in that coalition war. I think I mentioned that. So Hungary did not join them. So Hungary is only allied to Bologna. So I could attack them again. In terms of the border, I think it's these provinces, and then these provinces were in Yugoslavia, something like that. I'm not exactly sure 100% on the border because it's kind of hard to check because there aren't really towns. And some of these provinces these names aren't really in use, so it's kind of hard to track. So if anybody knows the exact border, like if I do something that's wrong, just call me out. I'll try and change it. Because we are getting to that time where the border is starting to be fixed. Let's fight Georgia. Those Georgian troops. Let's see, rebels. Looks like there's a couple of troops, a couple of rebels rising up. Where's that province? Bila. Should keep those guys up north then. Those black flagged armies are getting unblack flagged. Oh, okay, so I remember now. Ancona is free. Ancona is free. So if I can get them to transfer trade power to me, that's going to be a ton of ducats in the Adriatic node that I can take from them, because they make like 20 ducats a month, so I need to get them to give me trade power. Colony here is completed, so I think I'm going to have one colonist up here, one colonist over here, and one colonist over here. That'll be my 3 colonists. until I expand further east. So recall that guy, go over here. It's actually one of the few provinces with a trade modifier in Siberia, so it'll be nice to get that. Let's put those guys up even more. Let's get a siege general on the Kartli siege, which is this guy. They can fight those guys. Just a couple of rebel units now. One down here, that one up there, and then one over here. That's mostly because I'm converting that province, though. Lots of converts. Which is nice. They're just converting themselves. So I'm taking that. These guys are over here. Truce with the TO ends 84. This colony's finished. I can move down here. There's a mine here? Doesn't seem like it. And yet there's a mine building. Maybe that mine just hasn't shown up yet. Giant Lithuanians are rising up. They're 2 times the size. Let's see, so I think in terms of Georgia, this area is the territory that I'm eventually going to get. So I want Kartli right now. Unfortunately, they are Orthodox, so it's going to cost me diplomatic mana, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and just piece them out. I'll take this area. So I'll fight them there. Let's do war reps and then however much ducats they'll give me, which is 7. That's fine. We took 4,480 ducats. That's mostly from the Mamluks. If not, it's pretty much all from the Mamluks, actually. So let's go ahead and do... well, a tenth to the treasury. Because I don't want to potentially lose stability. Let's see, distance between borders, neutral attitude, number of countries transferring trade power to Russia, Russia economic base compared to Anconan economic base. Influence nation would be 250 ducats. Let's go ahead and do that. Need them to be, consider me a friend. I am your friend, Ancona. And it's not just because I want all of your ducats. Okay, maybe it is. Let's go ahead and revoke a privilege from the greater nobles. I think I'll do... so I'm not going to mess with the autonomy privileges because, as I mentioned before, it's kind of messed up where it doesn't actually work as it's supposed to. Let's find a province that has greater noble control with a full core. So it says minor expansions of local autonomy, greater nobles plus 2.5, cannot be lower than 2%, which it shouldn't be. That's this one, so it's basically ignoring this one. And I don't know why those both are here, so yeah, it's bugged. Let's do... actually, let's check out what they are. Let's do the partial noble court. Take the next text. They accepted. Don't lose any stability. Perfect. All of my estates are pretty weak. There's a new faith in Punjab. Let's move these guys down to Thrace. They can walk over there. Send the galleys to the transport ships. These ships will privateer in the Egypt node. Ten of these will protect trade in the Black Sea and 5 in the Aegean. Ancona, come on. I don't want Ancona to transfer trade to somebody else, so that's why I want to do it as quickly as possible. But then the more they like me, the more they'll give up. So there's also a reason to wait as long as possible to get the best possible transfer trade power. But I feel like it's better to just do it right now than wait. I'm allied to the rival Venice. That's Genoa's rival as well, right? So I could break it. Would Genoa accept vassalization? Because I know they were, they would. Yeah, that's not the problem. Now I remember. It's the alliance that they got with Bologna. Let's convert that province. Let's have that conform to the template. These guys are going to rise up over there. I just revoked the privilege from you guys. You can't do this. So they lose 10% loyalty. They get hamper military. Roughly 30% of the province is controlled by the greater nobles. Will gain 20 unrest for 10 years. And they want the 5% minimum autonomy. Well, that's the one in the middle. I mean, they have the highest. See, this is how this is bugged. Because they have the highest level one, so they shouldn't ask for the one in the middle. Doesn't really make sense. So it says they have this, but they really don't. They don't have major expansion of local autonomy. It just says they do. Really don't like the idea of them getting 30% of the provinces getting plus 20 local and rest. But, nah. I don't negotiate with terrorists. This is Russia. We're not beholden to anybody. Do I have 30? I actually have 32 forts. Damn, that's a lot of forts. It's a lot of forts, but I don't even think it's not even as much. I don't think it's 1/5 of the amount of forts that I should have, at least fort level, because that's 0.18. I think it maxes at 1. So I think every 50 development you're supposed to have 1 fort level, something like that. I do not meet that requirement. Move these guys to Hungary. Now Hungary is not even allied to Bologna. It's because I imagine they're being attacked by Ravenna and Florence. Genoa joined that war. Oh, you shouldn't have joined that war. And these guys should destroy Paris. That'd be nice. So these guys will rise up. My war exhaustion is kind of high, so I'm going to wait a bit before I attack Hungary. Let that go down. I'm receiving trade power from Genoa and Venice. That's what those two countries are. I just need them to be not neutral attitude. Hey, I'm friendly with you. Imagine a gift would be expensive. In order to get to 25, it would take... Can I just shift this? It would take 1,400 ducats to get 25 relations. And Kona is rich. If they didn't reach their alliance limit, I would ally them. I would dump Venice, ally them. Although I can't, because I'm remote. Never mind them. Hey, lose 2 war exhaustion. What a miraculous timing. New baby. So now that's what, like 3, 4, 5 months? And then I can attack Hungary. So Hungary, Tech 21, no allies. I imagine they don't have much of an army. I'm gonna have some Sunni rebellions gonna rise up, so these guys can walk over to... Where is this rising up? Kazakh. I'll just put them in Bursh. Because if they rise up in Kazakh, I should have a little bit of time before they take it. I can probably get over there. And these provinces don't really have good supply limits, so there's really nowhere to keep them. So they'll stay in Bursh. Hey, some more centralization. So my cap is now 70. I'm at 63. I think I'll start centralizing in a while, but I want extra admin to core and more admin techs. Alright, I think this is a good point to stop. In the next part, I'll probably attack Hungary. And then take... The border will be here, here, this one, this one, this one. And then I think it'll go here, 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 here. Those provinces. I have to go around Austria. I haven't actually checked what towns Austria had, so I have to check that, but I think that's my preliminary border right now. But I'm not going to attack these guys till I get Hungary and the Teutonic Order under control. So that'll be in the future, so I have some time. So I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Goodbye.